Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, Mehmet. So, what's going on? I see you are in Turkey.
Yes, I am from Turkey. I am.
And
Yes, I can introduce myself shortly.
all right, go ahead. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm 29 years old. I'm married. I have a daughter, 2 years old. I'm working in a bank as computer engineer, and I'm getting flight training. I try to get airport transportation license, and I get some training in weekends and my vacation leaves. So that's my life.
So, you're looking to become a pilot?
Yes, exactly.
Ah, all right, excellent. So, and what city are you in?
I'm from Ankara.
Oh, okay, Ankara. Very good.
Yes.
I was just moments before talking to someone from Ankara. I have been to Istanbul. I have not been to Ankara. I
Really? You have
loved
been
Istanbul. Yeah, I loved Istanbul. Yeah.
as a tourist or for business?
Yes, as a tourist.
Very well. Generally, there's not too much tourists in Istanbul from United States. Where are you?
I live in Southern California outside of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, I love to travel.
yeah.
I was in Istanbul on my own. Yeah, I go. I went to Mumbai on my own. I've been to Tokyo on my own. I spent a month in Spain on my own. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. So
Because
yeah.
it's
So
very far.
I'm an unusual American, I would say.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah.
Because it's too far, too far.
Yeah. But I
By plane,
love
maybe it
Istanbul. Is just a
takes
great
20
place.
hours.
It's a
Yes,
beautiful
it's great
city. A
place.
lot going on. I love the Grand Bazaar, and I
Really?
went for a Turkish bath. Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
it was and the food, the kebabs. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it was a heavenly thing. Heavenly. Yeah. I'd like to go back.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to Istanbul. Maybe see more of
Yes,
Turkey, rent a car, and do a bit of driving even.
yes,
We'll see.
very good. Yes,
So you need to
uh,
improve your English for your education.
yes, for my flight training, for my probably in future interviews, and
Uh-huh.
also have to get IELTS or TOEFL scores for apply as a pilot
Um,
because it's a
cool. Are
necessary,
you looking to work
yes,
for Turkish
requirement.
Air?
Uh, Yes, Airlines is my first choice, but there's some other airlines which I can apply after get my license.
Uh-huh. And how long do you
But
anticipate that happening?
yes, approximately I'm planning. I will get it in 6 or 8 months,
Hmm.
I guess. But there is a military obligation for me. It's 21 days, but it's not certain which time it will be. So it may be change my plans, but I don't think it will change a major
And
change.
how many days? You say
Maybe it
21 days or 31 days?
21.
21. So like 4 weeks,
Yes, just
four
three
work
weeks.
weeks. Yeah.
Uh, not 21 ordinary day, so it will 3
Oh,
weeks.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Normally, the military obligation is 6 months for everybody, for the people who graduate from a bachelor degree, and 12 months for ordinary people. But there is a law in Turkey now. You can pay some money and decrease the military obligation days up to 21 days. So I will take that advantage. I'm planning. The applications was just start, and I will apply it as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And after I guess after in 2 months, it will be certain where is the location of your troop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that hold
Yeah,
true
so
for men and women, or just for men?
just for men. There's not too much country in world, I guess, obligation for men and women. I guess just Israel. In Israel, there's it's an obligation for women to military service. But of course, it's not a professional soldier. We are not professional soldiers. We are just, ordinary people who has obligation. But in as far as I know, in United States, there's a military organization. People do the military service as a professional, as a
Yeah.
yes. So
Yeah.
it's not in Turkey. Some professional soldiers are exist, but most of the soldiers are ordinary people. Yeah, that's
So,
right.
can women join the military in Turkey? Okay.
Yes, of course. As a professional, as an officer, as a professional soldier, of course they can join. And the percentage of the women in military, I guess, 10% maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but the ordinary, the basic soldiers are all of them is men.
What about being a pilot? Can women be a pilot?
Yeah,
Can women be pilots also?
yes, of
Okay.
course. There's a lot of women. There's a lot of women in
Women.
Turkey.
Yeah, women is
There's a
plural.
lot of
Yeah.
women. Yes, yes. There are. Okay, thank you. There are a lot of women who are pilots in Turkey. For example, I guess it's the percentage is 15, but there's I guess maybe 7,000 active pilots in Turkey. So the 15 percentage is a huge number for our country. And also we had a woman pilot at history. So I guess she was the first maybe fight pilot.
Fighter pilot?
First woman fighter pilot of the world, maybe.
Cool.
Yes, his name is Sabiha Gokçen. But I'm not sure about it, but I just remember something like that.
Interesting. Well, cool. That's a great thing.
Yeah, because she was the daughter of our leader who found our modern Turkish Republic.
Okay.
so he approximately 100 years ago, and also he gave a lot of attention to aviation at that times, at the beginning of the aviation, and so he direct his daughter to be a pilot.
Ah, all right.
So she
helps to
was
know
the first
people.
woman pilot. Sorry?
I said it helps to know people, right? If your
Yes,
father is a
yes,
bigwig,
exactly.
you know, that works.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, very cool. Exactly. So there is some investments in Turkey to aviation. There's a huge airport building in Istanbul. The capacity of the existed airport at the limits. So we need a new airport for Istanbul. I guess over 100 million capacity per year, passenger capacity per year, over 100. And also it will be increased in the future up to 105,000, 150,000 million,
Wow.
I guess. Yes, so there is the Turkish Airlines also has a lot of plane orders. So being a pilot seems a good choice in
Yeah,
near
sounds like
future
it.
in Turkey. Yes,
Sounds like
it makes sense. Yes, it sounds good in Turkey. But as far as I know, in United States, the piloting market not very good. There's too much pilots in United States, I guess. And also, I heard that the finding a job for pilots are a little bit hard in United
interesting.
States.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about that.
Yes, of course. Maybe you are not interested in
Yeah, I mean,
aviation.
I love to fly. You know, I don't know a lot about, aviation like that kind of stuff,
Really,
but I love to fly. I do.
really.
Yes.
Do you have PPL,
What's that?
private pilot
Oh, no,
license?
no, I don't. No, I just love to fly in airplanes.
I see. I see.
You know, a lot of
I see.
people, hate, international flights. Oh, they're so long. They're so this. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Put me on one. I'm happy. When I went to
yeah,
Istanbul, I was on Turkish Air nonstop from LA to Istanbul. And I loved
yes,
it. I love
yes, exactly.
nonstop flights to Europe and throughout because they're just. I say it's like spa time, is what I tell people. What do you
Yes,
mean
yes,
spa time? I'm like, hey, when else do you get to spend 12, 13, 14 hours or more doing nothing? Totally guilt free, right? You're on an airplane for 14 hours. You can read, you can watch movies, you can nap, you can
yeah,
go back to reading, you can go back to watching movies, you can take another nap. They bring you food,
yeah,
they bring you something to drink.
exactly, exactly.
At home, you can't do that. At home, you have a baby. Can you sit down for
Yes,
15 hours at home and do all of that? No. The baby
yes,
needs
exactly.
something. You need to do this. You need to do laundry. You need to put away your clothes. You need to do dishes, right? 15
Yeah,
hours or 12 hours on an airplane, guilt free. It's like,
yes,
when I
exactly.
start explaining that to
I,
people, they go, you're onto
yeah,
something here. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I went to Houston from Istanbul, and I spent a lot of time at that travel, and
Yeah. Okay,
I
we have
finished
about
two
10
movies.
seconds.
Okay,
Nice talking
thank
to
you.
you.
It
I'll
was
send
a
you a
nice
link to my
conversation.
schedule.
Okay, thank you very
All
much. Have
right,
a
take
nice day.
care.